What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Like always, like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Today we're going over what is potentially going to be my favorite deck ever, outside of Videl and Power Wish, but this one's slowly taking over. I don't have it totally grasped. It's a high skill cap deck. There's a lot going on, so I'm not going to tell you how to play it or nothing. I'm just going to show you my first version that I'm working with. She does a lot, you know what I mean? On her activate main, once per turn, you send 2 to your warp, you discard 1, then you draw 2, and then when your life is 4 or less and you have your support broadcast out, draw 2, go down to 6. Backside's pretty good. When this card attacks, draw 2 cards, send 1 card from your hand to your owner's warp, and then place up to 1 Black Maiden Squadron card from your warp at the bottom of your owner's deck. So she's constantly recycling. Her plays are almost on an infinite loop. Once per turn, activate Mind Battle, so you can do it on your opponent's turn. Send 2 Universe 2 cards from your drop to their owner's warp. Play up to 1 Black Maiden Squadron with the energy cost of 2 from your hand. So she's really good. Z deck, this is just one variation. It's going to change drastically. But we're running 3 of the Hellas Graceful Beauties. Send 2 cards. She's pretty good. I think we'll see her in quite a few decks because of this top effect. Send 2 cards from your drop to your warp. When this card is played, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards and send them to their owner's warp. And then if you have a support broadcast in your battle area, shuffle your deck. Look at up to 2 cards from the top of your deck. Play up to 1 Black Maiden Squadron card and send the rest to their owner's warp. So the longer she's out there, the crazier she gets. So you want to keep her out there if you can. 3 of her, probably will go down to 2 though. Support broadcast is really good. Depending on how much you use it, you can vary on your how much you're running it. But activate main battle for 1 energy. If your opponent has 2 or more energy and you choose one of your Black Maiden Squadron cards, play up to 1 battle card whose card name is in the text of a skill on the chosen card from your warp on top of the chosen card. And then the bottom one, tap 1. Remove this card from the game. Choose up to 1 of your... Man, I gotta stop moving. I cannot focus. Choose up to 1 of your Maiden Squadron cards and it gets plus 5,000 power for the battle for every 2 Universe 2 cards in your warp. So you could have a huge swing in game potentially. 3 of those. Like I said, the Z deck's going to change. Chile, she's just going to be a 1-of right now. I'm running 2 proxies, but I ordered 1 because I didn't have them for some reason. One of this guy. These are all proxies because I didn't want to get the cards out of my decks that the wife and I play all the time. He's still pretty good. And then 2 boosts just to get some extra defense out. So that's it for the Z deck. Now we'll go into the main deck. I think I'm running at 53 if I remember correctly. So we shall see. I've seen a lot of variations on it. I think the heavier you are on the engine, the better. So delivery of love. Pretty good. Negate the attack, and during this turn, the next time you activate main battle skill on your support broadcast, reduce the skill cost by 1. So this is kind of, you need 4 of these. You want to see this a lot so you can negate something and then use that support broadcast the battle, the top one. So, and then she has an effect when she's placed in the drop from Heles. You can play Black Maiden Squadron, play up to 1, and then send the rest to the warp because you're gonna search through the top of your deck. 4 of those, I think 3 or 4 is absolutely necessary. Any less, you're doing the deck a disservice. I'm running heavy on these just because she is a negate, and discard 1 card from your hand, negate the attack. Play this card and then play up to 1 Black Maiden Squadron with energy cost of 2 from your warp in rest mode. She also has a counter, which I haven't used yet. If your life is at 2 or less and your Universe 2 card is in a battle, play this card. Switch your card that's in a battle with this card, then play up to 1 Black Maiden Squadron from your warp on top of this card in active mode. So that's also pretty good. And then to our 1-drops, I'm not going to read them all off. They all have various effects. They're all pretty good. Sankaku Fighting Maiden, 3. These are all going to be 3s. Su Rojas Fighting Maiden. They all get your cycle started one way or another, or feed your drop or feed your warp to get the cycle started. So, then your 2-drops, you definitely want to be running 4 of each of the 2-drops because you want to have these in hand, at least 1 at all times. So you get your free play off your leader. So you could get your basically evolve mechanic going on. Formation Su Rojas. And then we got the Sankaku. And then your 4-drops, you could definitely bump those down to 3 because you definitely want to see them in your warp, and you're going to see them as much as the deck filters. You'll see them and you play them from the warp, so they're all really good. Kakunza, definitely a 3. And what this means, like your Sankaku, she has Kakunza Witchy Warrior in her text. She would play on top of that, and so on and so forth. Rosie, like I said, 3. And then Ribrianne, Witchy Warrior, also at 3. So I feel like that's a good number. And then the other 4-drop you want to run at 4 because it's really good. And if your leader is black or includes universe in its special traits, and your opponent has 2 or more energy, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards to energy cost 4 or less, ignore a barrier, send it to its owner's warp, then play this card from your hand. When this card attacks, play up to 1 Maiden Squadron, the energy cost of 2 from your hand, then choose up to 1 of your cards, and it gets plus 5k for the turn. So you can build a board pretty quick if you set your play lines up right. I've noticed that fairly quickly. Super combo, I'm testing this one out. Everyone says this is the one, but I don't know. I kind of like the new Roshi better. Bottom deck 1, draw 2, but that's just me. I mean, 2 petrification. Now we're just getting into the good black stuff. 2 support of the Dark Empire. Token negates. Might bump that up to 3. 2 of the black SGRs. Definitely good. 1 or 2 is good. If I bump support up, I'll drop that down to 1. 2 of the Goku. I mean, this is just a broken counterplay. It's still good. And you want your stuff in your warp anyway, so why not? 1 of the Trunks. He's pretty good because he plays from the warp, so you know you may warp him off of your leader's effect anyway. So there you go. He's set up. He's ready to go. 1 Meki Kabora, just because I feel like it's some late game aggression that could come in handy. You know, bring out your overwhelm guy, you know, and have another, you know, a 20k beater on board with your 30k double strike. And then SCR, if I had $400, I'd get the new Goku Black, but I don't, so Evil Saiyan is what I'm running. I really enjoy this deck. I think it'll probably, unless they release something that I mean, there's not many leaders left that I would just, you know, fall over backwards and want to play that they would release, unless they released Husky. If they did a Husky, I don't know. Nobody even knows who that character is. Some of you Ultimate Dragon Ball fans will know who Husky is. But, yeah, then I would drop everything for that. But this deck I really like. I'm still waiting to see how North Kai reads. I'm interested in that. Was it North Kai or East Kai? I don't remember. I think it's North Kai. Anyways, don't remember because once this deck came out, I just stopped looking at the reveals because Bandai's reveal schedule is nuts. But that's the deck profile, guys. I'm really loving it. Are you playing it? If you are, let me know. I know some of you top players are going to mess with it, and I hope some of y'all top with it. I definitely won't top. I suck terrible at this game, but I have a good time. Anyways, so if we ever get any online events, this is definitely my #1 choice to play with. So I got to get some more practice in. But that's the video. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Later.